Hello, everyone. I am Asato Yuki here, and today we are continuing 80s 2. There will not be a stream tomorrow night, most likely. It will be probably too tired. Um, as said before, we are trying to win a run. I say last time at the end, we are trying to win a run with all the weapons for an achievement, but so new strength filter. This will activate the memory. This will give us a majority of the cards. We're gonna start off a bit weaker, but the thing is we can only activate no more than 3. So it's almost impossible for me to get this card. No, it is impossible to get with Judgment. I'm gonna quickly double check we aren't missing anything here.
Well,
No touching.
Must have got a lot of help knocking Typhon from his perch. Oh, we all heard. You got a dozen family members all up there, some of them strong. So what do they need you for?
They certainly are capable, but they're backed into a corner on Olympus. What matters is our latest battle was victorious, and I did what I could to see it through.
Sharing in your success, or just trying to appease me? Main reason you won is that monster had it coming anyway. But it'll all even out.
What's that supposed to mean?
How's it going?
You'll see.
Pure potential.
Okay, wow, we have
At the threshold to the world beyond the crossroads.
A power within us all. The depths of chaos.
I do need to do those, but I'm not gonna do them.
What would Knight have me do?
I need to go beat Silverways.
Farewell, Commander.
I'm sorry, Silverways. That's how I'm gonna decide if I go up or down, basically.
The Warrior Sigil.
Oh, a new god.
Was beginning to think this one would never show his face. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I'm going to
A fellow student of death, to have confronted monstrous Typhon with such zeal. My kin insisted that I act upon the violence spiraling out of control, and I do wish to see your prowess, so here, a first of many contributions to the cause.
Your cast create falling blades. Oh, striking. Chance to spill plasma.
The will to fight.
The bomb noms.
The underworld's power.
We have Lady Selene. More health. We want health.
More.
Zeus or Daedalus Hammer? Zeus.
In all my rancor, I never thought Kronos completely mad. But what else could have driven him to use the father of all monsters as a weapon? Typhon heeds no master. The destruction of Olympus shall not sate his appetites.
Okay. Arachne.
I don't like God. You've come back. Have you been getting anywhere, my friend? I know that whatever you do not give up. But I don't rightly know how close you are to what you mean to achieve. I'm closer than before, but how much further I have left is difficult to say. Your silk has been of so much help. I'm glad it has, and figured that it would. Only the very best for you. And one of these nights you'll make it all the way. And maybe with my silk.
$5 every time I exit a location. That
Woven
seems good
with
to me.
care. Go, Phrenos.
Who knows? I want Ares. We need to meet him more.
You're a long way from Athera. You even brought some wisps. Olympus, I accept this message.
I forgot to get the Ares.
See that,
It's
Homer?
fine. That increases less health.
Though time cannot be stopped, neither can she.
Boarding circle there. This was stolen from us. Found. Now then.
+7. In this case, I'm gonna want more health.
Nemesis.
Move along. Got here well before you did. Cleaned up too. Makes you mad, I know. Don't hold back. Let's see how strong you really are.
I don't want to fight you, Nemesis. I don't even want to speak with you right now.
Not asking you to fight me. Asking you to hit me. See if you can even make me budge. It'll be worth your while. Let me have it. Been practicing. Don't wait up.
Bones, no.
You wretches.
This will teach me to get better at the game.
Acceptable.
Rather the ashes. If I lose this run, I know I'm changing my build for the better.
Hail, boatman. Hear me, on my authority. I reached the summit of Olympus finally. They're fighting back against Typhon himself. Perhaps you knew already. He's quite enormous, yes.
Well, well. The greatest teacher is out there, and evidently taught you quite a bit. You're able to surpass me here consistently, but has this proved to be enough?
There's always more to be learned, Headmistress. You taught me that yourself. If you believe that I'm prepared, why hesitate?
Because your path toward mastery is yours alone. When you decide you are prepared for more, remember that the Oath of the Unseen is there for you. As am I. Now, cross flames! Oh, sisters! Still on your feet.
I am not doing good this time.
This is it.
Remain alert. Consider the mistakes you made, Malinoi.
Yeah, I brought the wrong. I played horribly.
She's strong.
No, I'm bad.
Yes.
So what do you even do when you're out? Collect more plants and stuff like that? You used to stay in all the time.
Dora, I was training in secrecy all that time. While I'm out each night, mostly I have to fight my way to Kronos, past a variety of things that don't like having me around.
Can't imagine why. And you just keep trying to do the same thing, huh? I would have given up so long ago. You should try it. Giving up.
No, thank you.
So long.
Ready for more?
Lord Moros, you must know something of the Nocturnal Arms. So your mother and sisters collaborated on these weapons to be used only in dire need, and entrusted them to Headmistress?
Mother Nyx knew the fickle nature of the Olympians and the fate-forged weapons that they used to seal away the Titans. She desired a set of counterparts that would awaken only if the realm itself was in upheaval.
I suppose there ought to be another set of weapons forged to keep these in check, and another for those, and so on.
Now you are being humorous, Princess.
I wasn't. There's something new here.
Mistress of Battle. Duo boons. If I get one more dress from Arachne, I'll have that one done. The Argent Skull, Black Coat. Where else? Sure, I'll gift you something else.
You're very kind to me, Princess. I arrived at these crossroads in a desperate state. I didn't expect to be made welcome here.
And I didn't expect to meet Doom face to face, much less for him to be rather agreeable. Yet here we are.
Got a problem?
Look, you're right, I've never known what it was like before Kronos returned. You keep insinuating it was worse than now. How so?
Already told you, babe. Your father, my mother, whole inner circle, they got off bossing everyone around. Didn't give me space to spread my wings. Bunch of Olympus wannabes, but with mood lighting.
So you prefer living in a state of total disorder and constant mayhem to living under a principled set of rules?
That's a really good way to put it.
I'll just clean this up.
Behold my latest works.
This seems promising.
You got it. Not enough stars in the sky for you as it is, huh, Mel?
You were close.
I ought to have told you by now, but I found him, Headmistress. My father. Kronos has him locked in Tartarus like a common prisoner. He asked I leave him be.
Truly. How utterly predictable of Kronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough. Gave me what blessing he could still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Kronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave. What's to be done? Odysseus out checking on reports. Lord Hypnos, when I was in Tartarus, I found some seeds which grew into poppies, like the ones that line your bedding there. What if I used them with... I just had an idea. I promise to be careful. A means to wake Lord Hypnos, possibly.
We need another mandrake, and we need a poppy.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand up, right?
Oh wait, I forgot.
I have this.
We want the extra health and magic over the death defiances because there's no reason I should die to Hecate before Hecate.
To Tartarus. To the House of Hades. I know you've been exceptionally busy as of late, though might I briefly interrupt our routine to give you this little offering? It isn't much, but down here it's some of the best we've got.
how you can find the time these days, though I am grateful that you thought of me like this. Now straight to business then. Got lots to do. Good news is we can now be sure what Gramps had planned for us, but bad news is it's Typhon and he's big. But my pop stopped him once, so how hard could it be?
Your first purchase in the ancient cost less. Being dodged. More
I
boons.
accept
Okay.
this gift.
Bones. Yikes.
Back. Always use more.
In this case, Daedalus Hammer. I think I need to grab these whenever I can.
Be gone. That's settled.
Attacks are 35% faster.
Felt that.
Ashes. So annoying.
Ash of the Dead.
Max magic. Ugh.
Artemis. Soul tonic.
Good evening. Whilst the pale moon's slender fingertips scarcely reach mournful Erebus, the goddess of the hunt can effortlessly navigate those woods.
She's good. I'll give her that. Be free.
You found Kronos. Sank your fangs into his throat. Sister Hecate gave me the gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Help report.
He's very powerful, but must have underestimated my ability to resist his trick.
He won't always underestimate you, though. Must have his vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's bloodied. Go for the kill. Perfect. Farewell for now.
Shall we cross blades again?
Dang it!
Return to Shadow now.
I need this build to work.
Master Slicer got a piece of me.
That.
Hey, how'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial.
It's not a laughing matter, Dora.
I'm starting to get the feeling maybe I liked this stuff back when I had eyeballs and so on.
Doesn't matter whether you liked it then. What matters is you like it now.
Yes.
You're back.
Let me see.
You and the goddess of the hunt are much alike. A pitch black stone has been here this entire time, and I've failed to detect it. I fear I'm beginning to slip up more often than acceptable.
It was inert just recently, Lord Moros, until your grandparent gave me an idea for how to see the possibilities within. Though, perhaps I ought to have checked with you first. You're troubled.
Well, it's just... Chaos and my sisters didn't always get along. Chaos wanted everything to be possible, while the Fates, their desire is for things a certain way. But they would all agree that you should use the stone as you see fit.
Nothing like a pitch black stone to bring the family together, right?
Right. Why, thank you for this, truly, though you needn't go out of your way for me. You've been so generous. Forgive my asking, but this isn't due to some sort of prophecy in the fated list, is it?
No, of course not, Lord Moros. Although, even if it was, I would be duty-bound not to inform you, wouldn't I?
That's true.
Hey.
The sisters wait.
I've heard about the latest happenings, sister, but we'll discuss them out there on the hunt. Not while we're here.
Speaking as someone with no small experience starting wars, I gotta say, just because I'm not working for Kronos doesn't mean I don't respect what he's been able to achieve.
Eris, that was one of the worst sentences I think I've ever heard.
Go look at what he's done, objectively, and tell me I'm wrong.
No, thank you.
It's horrible.
How many is that?
You're here, Lord Charon.
Wards are holding fast.
Should be of use. Rubbish or recycling. I've run into Lord Hermes at the summit of Olympus, making preparations against Typhon with the rest. Have you been able to cross paths with him? So, not for very long. What if...
Gathering of the subterranean riches enhance brave thirst to also enhance drink.
This one. So
I'll use whatever one is that.
You always reminded me of your father, Milenoi, but lately you remind me of your mother, more and more. Concern for others that you sometimes show. It can be an exploitable weakness.
I would never put any such concerns ahead of the task, Headmistress.
See that you don't. Although my remark was not intended as admonishment, it was my honor to have known your family. Even if merely from the shadows.
They'll be avenged.
Evening. That assassin shade you ran into in the woods. A master slicer from Ephira, and one of the fiercest servants of Kronos. They're trying to stop you more aggressively.
We'll see that wretch cast down to Tartarus before all this is over. Any other sightings in Erebus to be concerned about?
Nothing conclusive, though we are watching. Fortunately, we have Nemesis to keep an eye on things, don't we?
As long as she's around.
Can't believe you got to Kronos before me. Knew you stood no chance against him, but didn't think you'd get there at all anytime soon.
Is that supposed to be some sort of compliment? Or an apology, perhaps?
No.
I need 20 fake fabric. Well, all the ones I'm using right off rip, I want to max.
This strength is mine. Now I see. So that's it. I see. There. I never realized. So that's it.
I put so many bones into this.
Yes. Wisdom of the past. Should work. What's that?
A secret monument to Night, etched with her will and testament, looms tall within the...
I'm in the inner circle now.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot about this. Suppose what I'm gonna have. I want to make this as easy as possible.
That fear may spread.
Yeah, let's work on getting through this as fast as possible now.
All right.
You run into a certain underworld button luring about. You tell him I said hey? We've not collaborated much as before, what with everything of late. I miss those times.
All right. Got them, Phrenos.
Grab something.
further shine this night, O moon.
Behold the aspect of Kacinth that I once wielded, little star. Perhaps shall wield again some other age. Back then, my light was widely feared, until a subtler approach worked best for me. But you need not hold back. Behold the stars.
With the grace of the moon.
On to the next phase.
More whispers.
Zeus says you substantially contributed to Typhon's defeat at our summit. Thank you for that, Flower, but I regret I could not have been there to say so at our palace grounds. Our enemies are numerous and not letting up.
Okay.
Cool and brisk.
Done.
The Master Slicer returns. Need a target.
Fudge this! This boss in particular, you know what? I'm not rocking this. Like, the perfection build.
Blade work, I admit.
Kneel before me.
Dora, couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Heading out?
Prepared for more? So, the Arms of Night have revealed to you some of their former selves. Or future selves, perhaps? Few have earned the right to bear such weapons, much less take advantage of their different likenesses.
The various aspects I've discovered. Some of the bearers I know well. Medea, Artemis. They're all connected to you, aren't they?
It is not as simple as you may presume. You bear a set of artifacts whose aim is to safeguard the underworld. Each aspect is of somebody who played a part in this, or shall.
It seems I'm in good company.
I'm honored to accept this, Princess Melinoe. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
You make me glad I don't have any sisters, Lord Moros. So, what would you have said in Clotho's place?
Oh. Perhaps I would have said, "She's a great witch and enchantress, the princess of the underworld, daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more."
That's not bad.
Hello, Princess.
It's so sweet.
I trust that when we spoke quite recently that I did not make you, well.
What is it, Lord Moros? I've enjoyed our conversations lately, so you needn't fear. I'd tell you if I thought something was wrong. I'd ask you do the same.
And I shall, except in this case, I believe I misconstrued something I thought you may have thought, because admittedly I am a little new at all of this.
My own experience in such matters is significantly lacking too. As long as we stumble together, I suppose.
I too suppose. You be well tonight.
Okay.
Come join us, Goddess. I was just regaling the Shades about when first I traveled to the underworld, whilst I yet lived and breathed, if you can believe it. And thusly I got out.
Come on, Odysseus. There was no escape from here when my father ruled. Are these Shades truly so impressionable?
Oh, I'm dead serious. My tales aren't quite as tall as they may seem. But now the gates of hell are flung wide open, aren't they?
We're going to seal them shut.
Aye, that.
Hi.
You've such disdain for what we're trying to achieve. You act as though nothing was lost. Don't you want to see Nyx again? Or Thanatos?
Don't I want to see my mother again, or brother number I have no idea? No, they were even more stuck up than you. No offense.
How can you say such things about your relatives? Were they crueler to you than this?
Nyx always wanted things her way. Why should she, or anybody, have that kind of power over me? Because she made me? She didn't ask my permission, and I don't need hers.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mandrake root.
I just need the 2 poppies. Yeah, I'm not rocking the, what I'm calling the meta. Or like the way you can get the most of these activated.
No use.
We have 2, 4, we need a 5. The best one I can ask for is, I think, Wayward Son. Because of the healing.
The Wayward Son.
But I'm gonna grab that as well, because that doesn't hurt. Wait, no, look at this. We have 1. I want these 2. Is that 2? 5. Right. We need 1 through 5. So 1, 2. We need a 3. What 3 do I usually run? Oh, I usually grab this one. We're gonna grab this one, which gives us Centaur, which we wanted, right? So now we're gonna pick out our other 5. Our best bet is to get this 5, Boatman. Okay. Our other 4. Once again, our best bet is Champions. Because our only other option for 4 is Strength. And Strength I want to gamble for. Now we have Zeus. We have a 3. Our other 3, we have, while you channel your move. Oh, I only have 1. Oh. Wait. I mean, I can't get. Ooh. I have to make a choice. I have 2 chances to turn this into a major find. And I would rather... I think this is going to be more handy in the future. I don't think I can get worried about the fates right now. I think I'd rather that than alter it. We're now using all of our stuff.
The grave thirst aura is even stronger now.
Merely stand by and let the Titan have his way.
Seriously, whenever you use cast, so does your enroll for your second leash. Oh! Max magic and special power. Okay.
Descura, awaken. Draw greater power from the silver pool. Descura, we are as one. Descura. This I vow.
This, I can just grab this.
My vows are made. My path is set. For my family. Where would we be without you, Lord Hermes? You've done so much to prepare us for the rigors we're having to endure. I know your efforts, by their nature, sometimes go unnoticed, but not by the unseen.
It's been a real pleasure working with you, Em. What are the bright spots in all of this, in fact? I keep my chin up no matter what. Gotta see where I'm going, right? Cheers for making it easy. Thought you could sneak on out of there without me giving you my boon? Well, you're entirely mistaken, Em. And you're about to be much quicker, too.
Ooh. This I'll take.
Now.
Bones. Chaos. Daedalus hammer.
I'm ready.
Okay, chaos.
An origin seed. Darkness.
Oh.
The embryo you have of mine, I could see you journey farther with it still. Would you consider the specifics of my thoughts or respond?
If there is something I may do for you, Almighty Chaos, then you need but ask. Where might I take the embryo?
Take it from the beginning of your journey to the end. Do not replace it on the way, but reach your destination with it there. In the underworld or on the surface, we care not. This shall serve only to amuse the embryo and me, and perhaps you.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh. Game, this is a good one. So is this one. Honestly, an early 55% damage buff? That sounds amazing.
goddess whose power truly is the lifeblood of our world. It's by your grace that such an offering of nectar may exist at all.
Flower, surely there are other matters weighing heavily upon you now. More so than honoring your elders in the customary way? Nevertheless, I'm grateful for this, truly. Word reaches us that you located Hades, Flower. How he must seethe, incarcerated in that pit of despair. Although at least he's whole. What of your mother? Nothing still?
Remain active for... Oh. I think I got this again.
For my mother. Transform. Phrenos, do your thing. Good. Olympus, I accept this message.
Yay. Hasn't looked weak. That's what I like.
You are.
I do not care to see the glimmer of the golden coins that Charon takes from you. It is far too much like the light of day, which likewise I can stand only so long. Phase shift.
Hermes wanted me to tell you, hey, my lord. A message he'd surely deliver himself if he could, though he seems well enough. Of course, my lord.
Ares.
Shadow Spinner. Not now. It's gone. Lord Ares, I know mortal warriors often would make offerings to you before their battles to the death. I likewise wish to pay you my respects. No mercy for our foes.
I shall not take such honors without giving in return, especially from one who understands my work. A living weapon such as you ought to have this.
This I accept from you, my lord.
I recently returned from certain travels, for my work is never done. I was pleased to see that matters here were well in hand, much better off than when I left in many ways. I take it you're to thank in no small part?
Peace can wait.
He's a 4. Arachne.
Another Moli. You seem distant, Arachne. Is everything all right? Is this about my aiding the Olympians?
Wait, what do you mean you're aiding the Olympians? I thought you said it was the other way around. They're helping you.
Same difference, isn't it? A mutual exchange. Like a friendship. There must be reciprocity. But I know this puts you in a terrible position, and I would never take your support for granted.
Well, you may know all about the gods, more than I, but it seems you have a thing or two to learn still when it comes to friendship. Even a little old spider knows that. Now have a dress.
I can use this.
May I help you? You're late. Already took care of things here, though you'll still get your share, I'm sure.
If you insist on trying to hunt Kronos down, why don't we work at it together at least?
Can't be seen with you and don't need your help besides. But I get you need mine, so here, take this. And you never saw me, got it? See you soon.
I guess I'll take the money.
Rewarding circle. Predictable. My Chaos Boon just changed.
More nectar never hurt.
The valuable is near.
Here goes the Charon.
In the name of Hades. Thank you for your service.
Wearing the black of night. You spoke the oath of the unseen and would enact Night's testament this eve. I sensed the growing fear. How much of it is yours?
A healthy fear, no more, no less, Headmistress. I'm honored that you granted me the right to take the oath. Assuming it was your doing, rather than Commander Skelemia's.
Best not to speculate too much. 'Twas your own doing most of all. Then face me on this terror-stricken eve. You have made certain vows and shall experience the consequence. Cross flames burn! Selene smite you. Once more with me, sisters. juices up my sleeve.
Have to key down.
One further secret of the Oath of the Unseen I shall reveal now. When you feel suitably prepared, consider this. Then perhaps we shall clash under a new set of circumstances.
The secret to the Vow of Rivals.
Ooh.
I passed the test. Just ignore him.
Wearing protective silk.
This is for Ares. What do I usually get? I usually grab the extra money. Do I need the extra money? Yes, I am gonna grab the extra money.
Now, if I may.
I need this.
My dear son Zeus is already abetting you this night. I fear not his famous thunderbolt. Young fool that he is.
For night. There's that rancid scent. Going. Just me.
Please enjoy.
Salutations.
And to you.
Chaos, I heard your call.
Yeah, I can grab this.
There goes Arachne's suit.
Ooh. Guaranteed boon or narcissist. You can give me a death defiance, which is something Charon can't give me. So.
Tell me something. Can you keep a secret? Because I can't. I love you. Whoa, a present. You're so thoughtful and all that. Don't mean to be rude about it. Just don't get the wrong idea, okay?
If I'm to keep taking from your copious supply of unused gifts, seems only fair that I give something in return from time to time.
Don't worry, man. She's not so bad. She doesn't stay for long. Soon it'll just be you and me again. And all those shades back there.
Pardon the interruption, Narcissus. Were you just speaking to your own reflection there?
They're always quick to judge, aren't they? Look, Laurel or whatever your name is, you'll never understand what I've got. Don't even try.
Wow. I can grab precious materials. Max past life, or Palm Slit. Upgrading a boon. Gaining some resources. Let's just get this.
Kind regards.
And the Holy Mother of Gold.
Always use more. Quick drink. Prepare, fishy.
This is interesting. There we go.
It's a gutter pop. Remember me, Serpent?
My attacks inflict a wound. I'll grab ashes.
Those spouts again. Must have been my chaos spoon just then.
Interesting.
All quiet.
Daedalus Hammer.
Rest easy now.
Charon Shop. Yep. Kind of figured Charon Shop was coming in. We have to go to the Charon Shop. It's just so much better.
In the name of Hades. This must be love.
Now we're ready. In my meeting with the gals the other night, we got to talking. I was talking mostly, but we started wondering, what is your deal? Jetty thinks maybe you're an agent?
Jetty is rather perceptive then, for I am indeed an agent of night. This realm has fallen to the Titan. We shall see it restored to its rightful rule, no matter who gets in our way.
I can't believe it, Jetty. You were right. An agent on the hunt. Well, your search is over, Agent Lady, because you won't find a bigger talent in the sea or out. Just watch. Welcome to our show.
There we are.
That was awkward. Mine. Gemstones.
We lost one Death Defied, which is somewhat fine.
No sirens, thank the gods.
Sure. Ensure a Chaos Gate. Sure. In this case... Because we save you for the final one. We have no reason to use. Yeah. Honestly... Congrats, Ares.
Ooh. Out of here. All this sorrow. Why not? By the will of chaos.
Heroic Phoenix. Your Arcana have no effect. Afterwards you use.
Gently now. Smackers. Found the bow. Now for what's mine. Hear me, on my authority.
Moves.
There.
Grab me.
Thirsty for more, are we? Pathetic. They won't be gone for long.
Well, you have less than 40 health. Okay.
The dead are as innumerable as the sprigs of wheat within the morning fields, but do not make for the most satisfying sustenance for the unspeakable monstrosities therein.
The dead have suffered enough.
I want some more boons. I don't think we're that strong right now.
Corrupted shades. Flourish. In the name of Hades. Adequate. Corruption cleared.
Confusion, well, you have at least 5. You'd never get less damage, no limit.
There's one. Better. That was all of them.
Vorteron. This I'll
Should be
grab.
useful. Miasma. My silver shines. Mourners. Shielded up. Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay.
Petals from a golden bough. Grow golden once again. What's the use? Not true. All is possible.
Okay. Get the Charon. Okay.
Such secrets in this stuff.
Aid from Olympus can take many different forms, as not all of us are suitably prepared or even built to face significant ordeals. Take, for instance, fairest Aphrodite over here.
Oh, Lady Demeter, you know that's patently untrue. I may be more a lover than a fighter, but that doesn't mean I won't mangle the faces of our foes if that is what it takes to get them to back off. Now, I don't...
Deal more damage with your weapon, the more health max life I have. 10% per 100. So I'm getting 100. I'm getting 10% more damage. Bang.
Due for another cleaning then?
Fluffy!
After some thought, ferocious Cerberus decides not to devour the princess.
You're looking better already. Tears.
Mostly just getting kissed.
You there? You're from Elysium. I'll leave you to it then. Made it.
From the underworld. And here, I've got this. Oh my gosh, and I got the
Going down. Not much farther now.
The exposed inner workings of the infamously interlocking chambers of the underworld are a mass of gold-toothed wheels. A never-ending cycle turning at the Titan's sole behest.
Can hardly concentrate with all this racket. They'll know I'm here.
express route set.
My worshippers shall soften you up, if not stop you outright.
Worth taking the longer route.
We either head for the path of the stars. Yeah, I think it is worth going the longer route in this one. Take less damage.
The light of the moon. Cerberus.
Three-headed Cerberus permits none approach, neither him nor his master.
I'd rather keep my hand. Father, while I know this wasn't necessarily permitted, I thought if maybe it would be of any comfort at all, that I might offer you this nectar.
Exactly like your brother, Blast. I fear I'm not in any mood or state for such a thing. Concern yourself not with my comfort, but with the target of your wrath. Such a cacophony occurred after you last visited. Exactly when I cannot say, All of the Titan's wretched servants flew into a panic. Their cries would not cease. What transpired?
Perhaps they were concerned for their master, or busy trying to bring him back to life. Because I slew him, finally.
Blood and darkness. Then you accomplished that which once took half the blasted strength of Olympus. All on your own.
Not on my own at all. I had their strength, if not their support, as you've given me yours. Father, we can stop him. And for now, we can kill him.
He shall seek vengeance with a renewed zeal. This entire plot of his is driven by the same impulse. Then kill him if you must. At least, his many deaths ought to keep him occupied.
Yep.
Fine, but you cannot stay.
It won't be for naught.
Here we go.
Monument right over there. Silence.
Earn 30 plus. Magic, no. I can't risk taking too much damage.
Hoplites. Few more chambers still.
Let's hit up areas.
A gold wrath. Enough of that. Not losing to a bag. Just a few chambers left.
Pure glimmering gold. A metal shunned by the true king of the underworld, not just for its softness, but because it was favored by his Titan father. A stark reminder of a bygone age.
It's shiny, but so what?
I'm glad we agree.
There.
A poppy seed.
Violence.
So let's go. Fight the Titan this time.
Into the purse. In the name of Hades.
Let's go.
I'm home.
Come all this way again. Your eyes do not deceive. I am as hale and hearty as can be. That sinking sense you must have felt after our previous exchange. The fear of the utter senselessness of your entire enterprise. You now know it to be true.
I was never going to destroy you in a single clash. You more than anybody ought to know results of any worth take time.
So that you wish to make a habit of such unceremonious appearances as this, as though they might amount to something in the end. Fine. For my part, I occasionally need to stretch my limbs. Legions tend to be more punctual than this. Time out. You possess some of your father's strength. Or rather, mine. Time to die.
Do not presume.
This was a really strong build. I didn't realize that holding my axe
For
was
the
the
underworld.
key. Yeah. I like how Kronos did the most damage to me, as per usual. But then it was Hecate. So I literally didn't struggle until I got to him.
So much for the ravages of time. The chamber's down the hall. Just as it was.
The chambers of the missing underworld prince lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, marked by the passage of time, but otherwise untouched. For who would dare?
Just as we surmised. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Now the mirror. Such an awful mess. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Okay, time to go see Zagreus.
Just stay down. No. Oh, blast. How'd I... Oh. Just as I'm about to get my hair under control. Who are you and what have you done with my reflection? Only joking. I remembered everything just as you said. Particularly since you're here again so soon. Where were we?
I was trying to persuade you to take me at my word that I'm your sister from a future time in which the Titan Kronos has usurped the House of Hades. I mean to stop him and require your assistance.
I have a wide variety of questions first, even knowing that our time apparently is limited. First off, why me? Although I am the designated security specialist around here, so perhaps I know the answer to that one.
Some security specialist. Kronos caught the house entirely off guard. But you're my closest kin. You've subverted the will of the fates before and slain gods, if not titans. I also lack the means of reaching anybody else this way.
Well, great. I feel that strong kinship between us already. Next question. Where even is this Kronos, and what would you have me do if and when I locate him? A two-parter for you.
I don't know where Kronos is exactly in your time, though I do have a lead. His remains were scattered to the deepest pits of Tartarus, which means he's probably recovering below where you reside. As for what to do if you can locate him, nothing as yet. We'll get to that.
I hate to break it to you, Malinois, but this isn't all that comprehensive a plan. Especially for something you've been planning all your life. Do I just wait for you to work through the details, or...?
No, look, you're a security specialist. Begin an investigation, though in absolute secrecy. Is anything amiss anywhere in the house or in Tartarus? Any unusual activity from satyrs, for example?
We've had our share of satyr problems, though not anywhere nearby. But I can have a look around. What about you? Wait, are you in my bedchambers?
What's left of them, yes. I can only reach you like this while we're in the same location across time. At any rate, I have to find the means for you to destroy the Titan there before he regains his full strength. But... blast!
What is it? Do you have to go again? Then don't wait up on my account. I'll see what I can do and speak to you when next you haunt my dreams. Take care, sister. We'll sort this out.
Hey, Zagreus!
You make it sound so effortless. Farewell, brother. Until we see each other next. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
She's gone. It's only me again. Hey, when do I wake up?
What? Where? Father?
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her. For all of us.
No harm shall come to young Malinois, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you. Farewell.
Goodbye, daughter.
Nyx.
Nyx. Nyx. Nyx. Answer me.
Hello, Hades. Ah, there you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You must forgive us that the house was unprepared for guests. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator. Blood sacrifices also helped.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you, tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
Interesting.
Zagreus, I'm counting on you.
Who dares? You think that you achieved a victory, witch? You merely prolonged your demise, for the Titan whom you vanquished possesses but the smallest fraction of my power.
So you heard. I'm surprised and humbled that you deigned to pay my meager accomplishments any heed, O Spirit. How did you know?
I am all-knowing.
Also, the shades out there were going off about it. Some of them are right outside the tent. Told them they can't come in, but they're still out there, I think.
Thank you for keeping them at bay.
Anyway.
Good evening, everyone. This wasn't on the list before.
Oh, sure.
My brother Charon is committed to this realm. Ever shall you walk in the light
Oh
of
no,
the
help us.
They need my help.
Locate the Fates. Take the umbrella all the way to victory. I'm literally missing like one. Okay. Let's...
Say, Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the riverside? I have a feeling your mere presence may help with the evening's catch.
I have a way with mortal creatures of all sorts, so I'll accompany you. Yes. Forgive me, though I never have quite understood the compulsion to extract water creatures from their natural environs. I know for mortals it is sometimes necessary sustenance, though others do it for the sake of sport. Why?
For mortals, it seems to be an opportunity to assert themselves over the natural world. Though I would take no pride in outsmarting such creatures if I were them. In our case, we safeguard habitats for all the species that we find.
That seems like a burdensome responsibility for creatures that ought to take better care of themselves.
Well, there's more to it, I suppose. For one thing, it sets a contemplative mood, right? Means we can talk a little bit about matters unrelated to our own burdensome responsibilities.
I can certainly appreciate that part. And now we wait. Patience is a necessary skill in this pursuit. Steady, princess. Come meet your fate. Skillfully caught.
I like more.
Perhaps it's good to let the mind wander a bit to such pursuits every once in a while.
The task unfolds.
Odysseus on leave. You'll flourish here.
You got there.
Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there. And my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the Fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the Fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
That's right.
Huh.
You were out a while.
Let's see what we can do.
You brought the Titan low again. But what transpired after that? Was your bygone brother more cooperative than before?
He doesn't know where to find Kronos, though seems willing to investigate. Perhaps he'll turn something up. I still scarce believe it's truly his past self I've spoken to.
Imagine how he feels. Continue to check up on him, but not a word of this to anybody else. Time flows ever forward, and we are not meant to travel opposite that stream.
It shouldn't be possible.
We determine what is possible, Melinoe.
Death to Kronos. There has to be a way. Time thinks it can't be
Okay.
stopped. I think otherwise.
Suppress the ability to Kronos. Night after night. We need 7 Zodiac Sands. And something else. Remove immunity from Kronos to time-altering effects, such as Hex of Phase Shift. Oh. Then there's this. Ashen memories alive. Whenever you claim rewards of Ash's gain max life.
Broker? I'll take it.
In this case, I'm gonna grab the Fate Fabric.
Could use this. Some gemstones for the cause.
Personal space now.
It's decided.
Very well.
Just so you know, the broker's floating slightly above ground.
Sure, why not?
Why not, indeed?
Not like anybody's gonna use these, but they do look nice.
What shall it be, witch?
Let's try this on.
Sure. A bit of old world charm to spruce this place right up.
Huh.
Prefer the
A different
extra
option
ones.
here.
If that is your will.
Hooray.
Looks like Eris is back.
So what's been going on with you and Kronos anyway? You keep beating him, but he keeps coming back. I like how pointless it seems, but there has to be more to it, right?
Come on, Eris. I'm not about to reveal the critical details of my task, especially to someone who had every opportunity to be part of it to begin with. Go about your business.
How about you just give me a little hint? Are you planning to use his own powers against him? Break free our family members one by one? Anything like that?
Not telling you.
Mean.
Pay tribute to me.
Let's try this on for
Better
size.
so.
Can do. Looks pretty comfy. Not that I would know.
Oh. Next renewal.
Got it. A witch's tent could always use more dangly stuff.
Let's do it.
Whatever. Some more knickknacks you can organize. Coming right up.
Think I can raise my grasp.
Only 3 more times. Oh, that leaves us with an extra one.
Excellent choice.
There's no way she could have. Oh, hey!
The vow of rivals.
The vow of rivals. The guardian of the next future shall be stronger and
That fear may spread.
interesting. So, honestly, I should use the black coat and go fight Hecate. So I can try out the rivals thing.
Perhaps some other Eve. Awaken.
Oh, dang. Hey, by the way, I meant to say nice going on occasion of achieving your objective and all that. You did achieve it, right? Show Kronos the what for?
I was able to defeat him, yes, Commander. But my ultimate objective is far from complete.
Ah, well, that's objectives for you. Soon as one's complete, along comes another. But you are gonna keep knocking them dead.
By your leave.
Okay.
Death to Kronos. I know so little still of matters of the heart. There's surely so much I could learn from you, Lady Aphrodite. I'm honored to have met.
Oh, sweetness, the honor is all mine. For matters of the heart, the key is openness. So you're well on your way towards the understanding you desire. got him, didn't you, gorgeous? A little birdie told me everything, how you fought all the way into those rancid depths and took that Kronos down. Though he's already back and angrier than ever, isn't he?
Probably. At least I don't have to worry about fighting enemies that are in my way. Yeah, transform. A Daedalus hammer! I grabbed this. Early 30% damage buff. Goes crazy.
You made it pretty far down there before. Impressive work. I knew you had it in you, but Graham still isn't backing down, is he? Maybe he's having second thoughts at least.
Hephaestus or health? Hephaestus, a boon. More boons.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. We lost you for a bit. Must have gone so deep it couldn't spine you no more. Well, you still got your arms and legs. Must have turned out all right.
Sorry, Selene. I'm going to take the extra health here.
You. Got something you could use, though you're not getting it for free.
Sure.
Smart.
This feeling.
I wasn't sure which one I wanted. I thought it was fine.
This one again. Ready, Hilma?
With her goes, they've stood a solid blow against the Titans' forces, but they've started to regroup. Still, these types of victories must shake them to the core. Let's drive them back.
Deal more damage? Yeah,
so bright.
I'm gonna... Ooh, this isn't the boss one. So I'm going to actually go see Arachne.
Ooh.
I know you don't know what to say, my friend, but I want you to know you don't have to say anything at all. In fact, I'd rather that you didn't right now. Be safe out there, all right?
Thank you. Grab the money. Grab the nectar.
An unseen sigil over there. I'll slay you all without a scratch. There. Well, there goes that. At least I saw it through. Onion.
Onion. In this case, let's grab the max magic. Oh, give me a bit of health too.
Here, little fish. Come on out. This is a soul belly.
I fail to see why coin need change hands for a blessing from your uncle. Though come to think, such blessings are most valuable indeed.
They'll drown. Olympus, I accept this message. Yes, my lord, I spoke the oath, if that is what you mean. Thus in shadow I serve, and to shadow I'll return ere comes the light of dawn. The clearing isn't far.
You found me. A frightful night. Cold and dark and everything. You've spoken certain vows, and as the moon is our witness, I too have spoken mine. Now we may clash in earnest, finally.
In earnest? So you have been holding back against me. You said you'd push me to my limits and beyond.
Our limits grow along with us. I know mine well enough by now. Do you know yours? I am eager to find out for myself.
The dark side.
See how strong our sisters have become.
Test completed. Woo!
You've grown. There was a time you never could have stopped me had I used dark side against you thus.
She still held something back. I prevailed.
The Enchantress and the Furies. Did the Fates unlock because of that? Because technically... Oh no. Nope. Okay. That's good to know how that works.
At last. Which one would help?
An extra 150 gold, basically an extra guaranteed boon. I will take.
Down I go.
Here we are.
At least my feet are clean. Come, lurkers. Enough. In the name of Hades.
Well, the perks of going to Charon is you get a boon. Guaranteed. In this case, we are guaranteed a boon. The one. And someone who has a lot of good skills.
Water spouts activated.
Prime 30. That's fine. We have quite a lot. This is just great to grab. Both Aphrodite and Hephaestus are...
Good selection, that.
More damage to armor. That's what I wanted.
You could stay out of these infrequent little spats I have with my hardworking Hephaestus. But if you really want to get involved, why, sure.
Don't hate me, Aphrodite. Cooked fish.
Getting rejected is never easy, especially as the most desirable goddess in the world.
In magic for the rest of the night. We're at 128.
Feeling.
Let's go Poseidon here. I got what I want from Hephaestus, so for right now I want it around.
That's what you get.
I want to re-offer. I guess I'll grab. Moves also. I guess I'll grab this. Hephaestus or Aphrodite? Ah, let's grab Aphrodite. Sorry, Hephaestus, my man. There's more desirable blooms at the moment.
Olympus, I accept this message.
You actually inflict weak on nearby. Yes!
Down we
Grab
go.
an extra nectar.
A gift. Calm that shade down.
Obviously, I
Phineas.
go see Lord Charon.
Hear me, on my authority.
Chance for a double attack is what we want. And whenever I use 40, Great Heart Drop. Go see Sylva.
Oh no. The agent lady, welcome back. So who's this knight you're working for? And who else has she signed? She sounds intense.
I spoke of the one and only Night, whose presence fills the underworld and surface. She is one of the eldest primordial powers, yet the Titan Kronos thought he could stop her.
Ooh, sounds like some healthy competition. Well, if this knight really wants us to sign with her, she'd better make a good offer. Else Mr. Kronos might snatch up all the talent. It's showtime! King of bones with the coral crown. Drown, drown. Save your breath, 'cause tonight you're gonna drown. Gods, witches, and the mercies of my you.
Yes!
Blasted catchy song. Another pearl.
I have used a Death Defiance, but... Okay. My best bet is to get
What to help?
this.
Time to dry off. It's drier here, at least.
Another Daedalus hammer, that's amazing.
The bow. Rest now, all of you. One remains. Yes.
Extra 15% damage is
I
always
can finally
nice.
go. Oh.
That's this.
Just try and take my blood. No blood where you're going.
Okay, at save each counter gain armor for sure.
Good.
Let's go see Echo.
Echo, is that you?
Is that you? Is that you? Is that you?
It's me, all right, Echo. I don't know how come you've been assisting me, but I'm a long way from home and could use all the help I can get going farther.
Help going farther. Going farther. Going farther.
Thank you, Echo. Which ones that were started? Then last, then last. Double the level of random earning appearances levels higher than the last. That would make that level 8. But if I replenish this, I get the one thing I'm missing.
Please take care.
Take care. Take care.
A deep ravine within the fields of morning spreads forth like a gash across the underworld's heart, and even hateful spirits know to stay away.
Need to keep pushing forward, out of here.
Well, this is a better option.
A boulder. More whalers. Point secured.
Okay. How many boons I have?
Flourish.
I'm killing this thing. It's annoying me. It's about to ruin my build. Correction, almost dead. 100% dead.
Good.
217, 220. That gave us 3 health. Let's go get our moon. Poseidon.
I accept this message.
Yes. A mystery boon.
Good tidings,
Okay.
Loonies.
Another Poseidon boon. How much more is it? We have 4.
Good find.
Being tanky is an understatement.
You're
Hi,
not going to step
puppy.
aside, are you?
Goodbye.
3 frightful yet familiar canine countenances then emerge.
Go find your master now. No more despair, good shade. As planned.
And here we are. Cronus' domain. If we win here, I'm gonna just be happy. As per usual, I am grabbing this.
One last drop. Ground floor. Just a few chambers to the house.
Do tell Hades I said greetings if you happen to run into him.
Four more chambers.
We must always speak with our father.
Greetings, father. See you in the crossroads?
I know not how you withstood the Titan if truly you confronted him. Quickly now, tell me about this. Have you been... Are you well?
He's a good person. He truly cares about me.
Am I... well? All my life, I've been preparing for this moment. To bring the usurper of the House of Hades to justice. So, I'll have to get back to you, depending on how it goes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get back to me if you must. I'd grant your vengeance if I could. But this is all that I can do for now.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay?
The monstrous hound of hell bears countless fangs as if to say, back off.
Perish. 3 chambers left.
Sometimes it's worth your progress, so.
Do I risk straying from the shortest route?
Honestly, yeah.
Let's go, you sack of filth. Melted down in the name of Hades.
Ooh.
That's a bite. I got a jiffy. Got it. Think you can catch me? God, they got me there.
Okay.
Not as unseen as I would like. It's something.
At best, this Apollo hour.
Cheers.
damage per Earthbound. That's 20% extra damage.
Sure.
I have a few weak points, but my pride is one. You got me where it hurts, so now I've got to get you back.
Here he comes. I need to calm him down.
Forgive my little outburst there, would you? Just a bit of bad temper. Runs in the family.
It does. Maybe take some damage resourcing. I do not have a third fire, but I can get one.
Just 2 more chambers.
Honestly, let's just see how strong we can get.
Traitors. Traitors.
Yes, grab this.
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna force me on the path
now. Who's next?
Well, this is a better one.
Lost buzzing.
Okay. That's a 40% damage increase.
Seeds of the poppy.
More gold! Why not? Let's see if I can come to Let's go.
Olympus, I accept this message. Adequate.
This is for you.
Okay.
Reinforced.
Here in fathomless Tartarus, the god's cruel predecessor Kronos commands his renegade forces, maneuvering against Olympus whilst holding the underworld in his thrall.
Olympus can't get to him here.
I think I got enough health. If I lose this, it's a pure skill issue. I have 3 Death Defiances and 350 health. And one of the stronger builds I've made.
How predictable. You saw your father out there, I presume? He required a special arrangement. For eons, he incarcerated countless souls within this place, not to mention me. Seemed only fitting he should have to waste away accordingly.
You couch it in morality when vengeance is reason enough. Though since you've reasoned it all out, by what right did you take the other members of my family? And Nyx and all the rest?
Why, because they opposed me. Except you have this rather vexing knack for resisting some of my time-honored techniques. A recessive family trait, perhaps. Although your brother, he was not so fortunate. You too shall break, however.
I like killing the minions as soon as possible because they're just a big problem. Him being in that corner is just frustrating.
You do not belong here. You do not belong anywhere at all. You You expect a show of mercy here?
I accidentally.
You again, accursed child. Goodbye again. Only for now, my girl.
Kronos, you have now died a second time more.
This.
Fall, I said. All right, brother. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. It worked. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
She looks a bit like Mother, doesn't she? Which means... Oh, blast. I never thought... Ah. Hi there, Menenui. My investigation into our grandfather's scheming has begun, though difficult to make good progress without telling anybody what I'm up to. Don't take this the wrong way, but this truly is your only idea.
Yes, I don't think I can stop Kronos here. Even Olympus is stuck trying to keep his forces at bay. And he's far too hateful and hard-headed to stop on his own.
That's our family for you. Father certainly has no love for Kronos, but he never speaks of him. Do you happen to know what went over between them to have made things this bad?
You're in a better position to ask our father about that than I am. Kronos was a tyrant, and his children wouldn't have it. The Fates themselves deemed that the gods should rule. But that apparently wasn't enough for him.
So now you want me to stop him for you? I mean, for us. I've had mixed experiences vanquishing certain members of our family before, but that wasn't forever. And you've said next to nothing about how you expect me to do it.
Look, I have knowledge of an incantation known as Dissolution of Time. It requires several complicated steps I shall explain along the way. If it works, it should unravel him.
Unravel him? That's a little vague for me, unless Kronos turns out to be a spool of yarn. Can you be more specific?
Unmake him. Destroy his ambitions along with him. Undo all the harm he caused. A threefold family bond is required. You, me, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. I'll get into that later.
Well, great. I think you cleared everything up. Though I'll admit I don't like having to kill our family members just because Father doesn't know how to get along with them.
You would blame Father in all this? Oh, blast. Kronos is starting to revive. I have to go. Keep searching for any sign of him. And remember, this is for all of us.
I will, and I understand, I think. We didn't ask to be born into this, but it's what we got. We'll handle it as best we can.
Yep.
That's right. Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. And be kind to Mother, Father, Cerberus, and all for me. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now. Work with me, brother.
Oh, you're up. What would you say is the most frightening thing you've encountered out there lately, Mel? It's important for someone in my position to keep up with the latest on this front.
I am probably going to end the stream soon. I am trying to figure out how we get the next. What? I took one of our comrades to the fishing pier.
Well, I'd have to go with the raging infernal beast.
One moment. Starting my game. I quick resumed it. Maybe it messed with the achievement. Maybe it'll pop when I go in.
Work with me, brother.
Yep, there's the achievement. Catch of the night. Take one of your comrades to the fishing pier.
What would you say is the most frightening thing you've encountered out there lately, Mel? It's important for someone in my position.
Well, I'd have to go with the raging infernal beast guarding the only viable way into Tartarus. Absolutely massive, countless sharp fangs, 3 fire-spitting maws. Though he's also my family's dog.
Ah, you had me going. Well, if you're telling me there's nothing scarier out there than a pet dog, it means I've got no competition. Time to rest on these laurels some more.
Please make yourself comfortable.
All that you see is
Let's have a look around. Let me see.
Weaver.
My sisters have keen interest in skilled weavers of all sorts.
My task began immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the 3 Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh.
New stuff in stock.
What does my history reveal?
Review. We won 2 in a row. And then we won 2 in a row here.
Adequate.
Prevail, Titan Slayer, prevail, prevail. Oh, we want the Witch's Staff. I didn't even realize that was the Witch's Staff we used there.
Artemis.
Hail, sister. Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in 2 last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With a taverna, hot springs. I ought to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
Shine on yourself. Lord Charon.
Successive victories.
Your mother Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful. And she was unharmed, I think. We're going to find her. I swear it. Perfect condition. As we improve ourselves, so does our craft.
Temporal function. So I gotta make a decision between the Golden Life Spring, temporal fluctuation, for a shake rot. This I can just use, which I wouldn't mind. Yes, let's do this. Bundle economy.
May dust of ancient bone infuse the soul.
So it shall be.
Back from Tartarus.
Ready to come out?
Oh, good. I heard your efforts to bring Cerberus back to his senses were successful. At least temporarily, Goddess. He bounded off to Tartarus only to be cast out into the fields again.
That's what I gathered, yes. In Tartarus, he seeks his master, my father, whom I happened upon bound in chains. Kronos is torturing them, mocking them.
Kronos is using them to get at you, instill in you emotions that compel you to throw caution to the wind. Remember, wars are won and lost in hearts and minds.
Did you not act on your
Thank
emotions
you.
in your mortal days?
And just look at the mess I'm in now.
Those sands that you recovered from our enemy. There's something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts, to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind. An expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Kronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
'Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But when the Titan's time at last comes to an end, I dearly wish to be there myself. To see the look on his face.
We'll get him, Headmistress.
The dissolution of time is how we win. If we can get one more Poppy, we can free Hypnos.
What am I doing here?
Fair trade.
Yeah. Seems Nemesis is out.
I should be able to increase my grasp.
Ooh. What's funny is I can get... On the next upgrade, I'll have... Am I able to get anything? No. Nor another one.
So ancient is the pitch black.
I can see even deeper now.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld!
For the realm. Knight's Testament can wait. Kazinth?
Kazinth. Swiftest victory on both.
What do you require?
Weak. Must think you're pretty tough by now, don't you? Beating Kronos or whoever down again and again. But are you pushing yourself to the fullest, or taking it easy?
Few would consider the task of vanquishing the Titan of Time to be an easy one, Commander. Though I take your meaning. The Oath of the Unseen beckons.
Come on, use it. My disciples and I are practically daring you. You'll get to spruce up your nocturnal arms, we'll get to see what happens. Win-win.
Unless I fail.
You? Come on. Do you swear?
By will of Night.
Running this and then Menace and Hordes gets us that.
Swear it, Nyx. Best be a little cautious here.
Don't blame me in the least.
Let's grab the aspect of Charon. Your cast erupts like a stronger cast. I like how I don't have either of these. But I wanted the Charon one because it's harder to get.
Grant me the aspect of Charon.
Wait, who? These old bones. We always get back up.
I wish.
Such strength.